In today's video, I will explain what LSI keywords are and if they can help you rank your website. So stay tuned. Let me first explain what LSI keywords are. LSI stands for Latent Semantic Indexing. That's a fancy term, and it just means naturally using terms that are associated with the topic you're writing about. If you are a knowledgeable writer on the topic you're writing about, chances are you will be using LSI terms in the content. LSI is a subset of keywords you use on a website to let search engines such as Google know what your site is about and hence rank it accordingly. Now, in terms of SEO or search engine optimization, LSI keywords are terms that are related to each other and that naturally come up in a conversation about a topic that search engines use in order to understand the content of a web page or site. Now, search engines are not like humans that can understand content by reading it and comprehending it. And a lot of people confuse LSI as variations or synonyms of a keyword. Some even call it long tail keywords. However, keyword variations, related keywords, synonyms, and long tail keywords are not LSI words. LSI are the other words in a conversation that gives more content or meaning to the topic. Now, if there's a web page on a given topic like pool service, then if that web page is comprehensive enough, there are other related words and phrases that will be on that web page. All right, so I use Page Optimizer Pro to find out what variations of the chosen keyword I want to rank for, and also for the LSI words I should target for the web page. So these are the variations of the keyword pool service for a specific website. And if you look here, you can see the variation like pool, El Paso, because I'm trying to rank it locally for that city, service, El Paso pool, pool company, pool service, and so forth. It tells you the importance of that word. So you always want to start at the top to include these words naturally on the page. And then you have a target for the number of times that word appears and what they are currently. So just the word pool by itself should be on that page 38 times, but currently it's 5 times. The word El Paso should be 8 times. Currently it's 2 times. If you get all this right, you should help rank your site a lot better. Now, these are the LSI words that I should also be using on the page. Now, notice these terms are different than the variations. We have the term algae, chlorine, contractors, pool contractors, swimming pool contractors, and then it gives the importance from the top to the bottom and what the target number of words are. It's not a lot, and what they currently are. But notice this page, they are not using a lot of LSI words. So this is going to hurt their ranking slightly compared to other websites that may have these LSI words. Right, so what's the SEO strategy? If you want to rank a web page, good SEO strategy involves creating content that's comprehensive, and this is what your strategy should include. Having a good keyword research process in place. Use effective keyword research tools. And some of them are free, like Google's Keyword Planner. The selection of content or article topics that can be covered comprehensively. So if you're writing on a topic of pool cleaning, you want to cover that comprehensively on the page that's talking about that. Target keywords for the page or article, and then use the variations of keywords for the added benefit of additional traffic. And then finally use the LSI words. Okay, so let's look at the LSI keywords and keyword density. Now, density can be defined as a percentage of the number of times that a given search term occurs on a web page compared to the total number of words on a page. So if the term pool service occurs 20 times in a 1,000 word document, you could say that the web page has a 2% keyword density for that term, for pool service. Now, you should not have more than a 2% density for keywords. Otherwise, Google would consider that keyword stuffing. Now, understand that search engines have AI, or artificial intelligence, and natural language processing. This means that they can understand what a piece of content is about, mostly without the writer having to do any keyword stuffing. In other words, mention the keywords over and over and over again, many times. So your LSI keywords and your overall content strategy. When you or a content writer is writing content, it can sometimes be hard to consider LSI words during the writing process. That's why it's important to have an application like Page Optimizer Pro to find out what LSI terms you may have missed and what their importance is. All right, let's get to LSI testing. How do we know that LSI words are important? Well, the SEO Intelligence Agency has conducted tests on LSI to see if it is a ranking factor and if you really need to add LSI to your content. Now, in a test done in 2016, it was determined that LSI words were a ranking factor for Google, contrary to what a lot of SEO professionals thought during that time. So they did a more comprehensive test in 2018 to see if it was still a ranking factor in 2018. And this test, it was again found out that LSI still continues to be a ranking factor. Now, from these tests done by the SEO Intelligence Agency, you can see the importance of using LSI in your content and how using it can help you rank your web page. So thanks for watching this video to the end. If you need help in ranking your website, contact Blue Lacy SEO. Our contact information is in the description. So everyone be blessed, and I'll see you next time.